Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to find the best things to sell on eBay. Because if you're new, you want to be taking the guesswork out of this. Anyway, let's dive in. So what we're going to be doing is finding other dropshippers on eBay, going through their best selling items and see if we want to sell them ourselves. Now there's quite a few different methods that you can use to do this. Sometimes I use a retailer and work from the retailer, but today we're just going to use eBay and start off from here. So what you first want to do is put in a keyword into the eBay search bar. This can be any keyword. Again, we are just trying to find other dropshippers so we can look at their best selling items. So let's think of a keyword. I'm going to go to my normal one, kitchen. Let's go kitchenware, kitchen set. Let's go with kitchenware. Now we're going to scroll down, see if there's any items that pop out at me. Actually, first I'm going to filter this a little bit more. So I'm going to come over here to the left hand side and I want to put in 20. So I want to find items that are above £20. I'm going to go to buy it now because we don't want any auctions. So now I'm going to scroll through the list, see if there's anything that stands out at me. 120? Fucking hell. Keep going. 60, that's from someone's house. Keep going. 129, 32. Let's take a look at this one. So we're going to open that up in a new tab. Now what we do is go down to the description. Again, I'm not bothered if they haven't sold any of these items. I just want to make sure or see if there's a dropshipper and then go through their best selling items. So we scroll down to the bottom to their description. We highlight part of their description. Let's go with this. Right click and search in Google. Now by doing this, this normally brings up the retailer they are using if they are a dropshipper, because most eBay dropshippers don't change the description. So no, nothing there. This might not be a dropshipper. Let's highlight that, search that bit. Come on, a little drink. Lovely. Oh, here we go. Looks like this could be it. Let's have a little look. See, this is one supplier that I don't use, but I am looking into it. I think you have to have a membership though. I'm not too sure, I can't remember. Anyway, there we go. Here is the item. £23.89. They're selling it for $32.99. Okay, so now we've established that this is a dropshipper. So let's go to their other items. See what they've been selling. So let's scroll down a little bit. They have over 7,900 listings, nearly 8,000. Let's go to their, now we can either go to their completed listings or sold listings. Let's just go to their sold listings and take a little look. Again, let's filter this a little bit more to find items above £20. Press enter. Now this method that I'm showing you doesn't only work in the UK. If you are from the US, this works as well. This is just a method to find other dropshippers, because if you've ever watched any of my other videos, I like to snoptimize instead of optimize or snipe. Now to understand snoptimization, go up here. I'll leave a link just up here in the right hand corner to a video. So now that we've identified the dropshipper, this is the boring part. Finding the dropshipper, that happens really quick. It doesn't take long at all. But then if you're not using software, you've got to go through all their sold items to see their best selling items. So let's take a little look at this one. Open that up in a new tab. I'm going to close that one. Let's have a little look. 4 sold. See, that's good. Ideally, we want to find items that have sold. Because this is the UK, March, April, maybe not. But because this is the UK and UK is pretty small, you want to find items that have sold at least twice in a month. Anything higher is even better, ideally 7 and above. Now, if you're in the US, you want to find stuff that have sold at least 7 times, nothing lower. So let's scroll down a little bit more. Let's take a look at this one. He's sold 48 of these. So let's just see when he's sold them. April, March, February. Okay, I would potentially sell this item. First of all, let's see where they are sourcing it from. Now again, now that we've identified that this is a dropshipper, what I would do, well, once I've gone through their items just to see if there's any decent ones that we could sell ourselves, I would put this store name into a spreadsheet and build out a sellers list. Now, the reason for doing this the reason for doing that is if you're building out a sellers list of good dropshippers, then all you have to do, you don't have to keep going through this process, because once you've got your sellers, you can just go to your sellers list, go straight to their sold items and see what they've been selling. So let's scroll down. Let's go to the description. This looks like it could possibly be Amazon. I'm not too sure. Let's take a little bit of this. Right click. Search. Anchor. Amazon. Most Combat 2010. Let's close that again. Just highlight a different part. Let's highlight that. Let's have a look at this. Combat 2010. Looks like this could be it. Let's take a little look. This looks like it could be it. Let's go up a little bit. Now, if you're trying to sell things like this, you really want to make sure that this is the same as that listing before you go and sell it. Otherwise, you would have a lot of problems from your customers. But it looks like it is. So that is $28.99, and they're selling it for $35.19. So it doesn't look like they've got a lot of profit, but it does sell well. Now, if there's any way that you could optimize this title even better, then you would make more sales. Now, to understand optimization, I'll leave a link again up here, so you can go through and check that out as well. Now, another thing that I do, once I've put the dropshipper's store name into a spreadsheet, what I'll also do is when I find items, so if I was going to sell this, I'd find where they're dropshipping it from. In this case, it would be Amazon. So then I would take this URL, put that in a spreadsheet as well, and build out an items list. That way, when I go to list on eBay, it makes the process a hell of a lot quicker instead of just dropshipping, instead of just listing one by one when you find the item. But that's it. So that is a real easy method to finding things to sell on eBay through dropshipping. But as you can see, we have potentially 700 results we could now go through to have a look at their best selling items to see if we'd want to sell them ourselves. Now, I'm going to keep this video nice, short and simple. If you liked this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also go and hit subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a thing. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been StackinProfit, and I'll see you again soon.